Welcome to Mystical Messages. I am Hilary Harley, your podcast host. I am a soul guide and astrologer. Mystical Messages is your podcast gateway to discover and learn about the realm beyond the veil, including all things intuitive, metaphysical, and the healing arts. To learn more about my work or to book a session with me, please visit hilaryharley.com. If you would like to read my monthly forecast, you may find the full written transcript for all astrology episodes on my website. That way, if you hear something and want to re-listen to a forecast or check a date of a cosmic event, you may find it on the written monthly forecast on hilaryharley.com. Today, I am so delighted to bring you my monthly astrology forecast. I will be breaking down the astrology for the month of December 2023. And we've had a tumultuous 2023, to say the least, and it's hopefully giving us a spark, fire in our belly, which is what I've called this forecast for December 2023. During December's darkly deep days, do you ever feel like a little mole running from point to point, reaching for light and warmth, scurrying around? This annual time of slowing down to frozen stillness marks the final calendar month of autumn, our passage into the winter season. Even despite the darkness, a fire stirs in our belly as this month begins. The festive Leo moon aligned beautifully to motivating Mars and the Sun in Sagittarius, December 1st and 2nd, which happened to be a Friday and Saturday. So this first weekend of December is terrific for all holiday events, shopping, and creativity. After the really tough slog that was 2023, December helps us feel lighthearted and joyful. There's an air of optimism and hope, which has been severely absent until recently. Bring on the joy sparks this cosmic alignment. Traveling together in sagacious Sagittarius for the better part of December, the Mars-Sun duo prompts our adventurous side to explore, to learn, to understand. Sagittarius rules all manner of education, whether arduous academia or the school of hard knocks. There is an expansive, don't fence me in, I've got to be me, I've got to be free energy now, searching for the truth, the veritable meaning of life. We're on a quest, a journey, perhaps spiritual or existential, an actual long-distance trek, perhaps, or even all of the above. We may not know our destination, and for some of us, that's as exhilarating as it might be worrisome. We know individually and collectively that we cannot stay put or stay the same. And to even try to stay the same would feel like swimming against a stiff riptide. Ask yourself, is stubborn resistance really how you want to spend your energy? Instead, What might it feel like if you flow rather than fight? Better to flow with the strong current of life, enhanced by an influx of water energy now. On Tuesday, December 5th, valuable Venus shifts into psychological Scorpio, aligning with Saturn, while the very next day, spiritual Neptune turns direct motion. The tide of our lives is turning. Our intuitive spidey senses tingle and sharpen. We feel what is accurate, honest, and right on, especially in the relationship department. Even if others claim that you are wrong, this is not the time to ignore your gut instincts. If you need evidence or proof of your intuition's accuracy, ask for a sign. Then listen, watch, and wait for it. Pay attention to song lyrics, repeating messages, dreams, animal messengers, and more. Each sign points us to what we already know way deep down in our heart center, that we must follow our own personal truth now, to hearken toward our most authentic path. To do otherwise would be to live a lie. 3 planets in water signs clarify and distill, clear up any confusion, while the Mars-Sun duo in fiery Sagittarius demand honesty, that we honor the law, be it the law of our own soul path, earthly legal parameters, or cosmic and karmic laws, as above, so below. The quest for truth, honesty, and freedom are emphasized by the new moon in Sagittarius on Tuesday, December 12th. All new moons mark beginnings, and December's new moon is especially potent as motivating Mars joins the Sun-Moon duo. Mars drives the point home. We are held to account. Are you skating by, following someone else's idea for how you should live? Or are you honoring the law of your spirit, answering the call of your own heart and soul? The same goes for the literal, actual earthly law. Any ongoing or outstanding legal matters move forward now. Courts of law will be especially busy. Watch for key rulings to be handed down around mid-month. Some may feel radically exposed, like they've been caught red-handed or with their pants down. You have nothing to fear since you're living above board. But for those trying to skirt the system, guess again. Underscoring accountability with a capital A is Messenger Mercury turning retrograde in austere Capricorn, happening on the day after the new moon to boot. Capricorn rules the great cosmic ledger, spelling it out in black and white. You either did it or you did not. You either have it or you don't. You either are or you are not. There is absolutely no fudging answers now. Pure integrity and honor are on the docket. If you have not played fair and square, thought you could get away with something, this planetary combination has other ideas for you. The Sagittarius Mars, Sun, Moon, Troika holds court, trial by jury, while Messenger Mercury is the enforcer. Hands down, the verdict. You will have until the end of the month and year to sit with the outcome and reflect. How could I live more truthfully, soulfully, or honorably? On a far more mundane day-to-day level, please note, do your holiday shopping early, before mid-December. This is not the holiday season you want to wait until the last minute to purchase gifts. If you missed Black Friday deals, take advantage of any pre-holiday sales during the first 10 days of December before Mercury turns retrograde on the 12th. This includes purchasing any electronics, phones, tablets, laptops, or booking travel plans. Make your flight, hotel, and auto reservations in early December for any trips you're planning. Otherwise, this is one time Mercury's retrograde comes at a relatively convenient time. As we approach the winter solstice and the holiday season, life tends to shift into low gear. We naturally turn inward during the colder, darker months. Their onset encourages the RE words indicative of Mercury's retrograde: to reflect, reclaim, renew, rebalance, refresh, return, restore, review, relax, and any other similar RE words you can think of. Slow down and gather yourself in during the second half of December, from the 12th through New Year's Day. Conveniently, Mercury turns direct motion on January 2nd, 2024, and will kick into overdrive back to work, life, and school. Until then, watch your words, give others the benefit of the doubt, and practice patience navigating the notorious snafus and technical glitches that are the hallmark of Mercury's reverse gear. We wade into the darkest hours of the year, marked by the winter solstice on Friday, December 22nd. The sun enters responsible Capricorn, joining Mercury, with both aligning to Jupiter and the Taurus moon, infusing highly constructive energy. Pay attention to messages and announcements this holiday weekend, especially as we approach the full moon on Tuesday, December 26th. Gathering together, the family-oriented Cancer full moon reminds us of what is truly important in a world filled with so much uncertainty right now. Loved ones, whether blood-related or chosen loved ones, our health, our home, and prospects for a brand new year ahead are indeed what matter most. Reconnect to all that fills your cup, gives you joy, and sparks gratitude. Just a few days later, on December 29th, valuable Venus shifts into Sagittarius, joining Mars and Mercury. We seek answers, ideas, and the people who expand us. Anyone or anything that feels constraining or limiting just won't do, won't stand, or last very long. The planetary power trio is greatly emphasized by Jupiter's turning direct motion 2 days later on the final day of the year, December 31st. Rest assured, this shift is most definitely divinely timed rather than coincidental. The ruler of Sagittarius and the planet of learning, education, travel, prosperity, and growth, Jupiter points us toward a fresh slate. We bear witness to one of the most significant shifts in the history of mankind now. We are witnessing and living a collective heart opening. We chose to live during this time. While the old ways are devolving and deconstructing now, endlessly rich possibilities abound if we do dare to look around. Are you excited or intimidated by the opportunities ahead, awaiting in 2024? Be sure to align with what can be rather than what once was. That brings me to the end of this episode of Mystical Messages. I want to let everybody know that on December 15th, 2 astrologers are better than one, because my fellow astrologer Jill Jardine will be joining me on this next episode of Mystical Messages podcast to share our joint 2024 astrology forecasts. We will be breaking down the first 6 months of the year ahead. So tune in. The episode drops Friday, December 25th. You can find us, as always, on Google, Apple, or Spotify. And as a reminder, to learn more about my work or to book a session with me, please visit hilaryharley.com. If you would like to read my monthly forecast, to check dates of planetary events and cycles, you may find the full written transcript for all astrology episodes on my website. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening today, and I wish you many blessings during this wonderful, warm, cozy holiday season. Blessings to all.